Hey you guys, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel. We're back at it again with another real versus fake. As if the first time wasn't enough, scammers are at an all-time high. I'm glad that this item stumbled in my hands because now I can keep you guys informed. Today I'm going to be doing a left and right comparison of the authentic and of the fake. We're going to be doing a Christian Dior shirt. I want to magnify the differences with you guys. I want to get into nitty-gritty detail so you can authenticate on your own. If you want to know more, keep watching. Just as a disclaimer, this video is for informational purposes only. I don't condone any kind of counterfeit items. My personal passion is really to get things at a discount and to also make sure that you're getting what you pay for. People really can't verify on their own sometimes because it's either they don't really know, it's their first time buying a luxury item, or they're just not aware of it. But that's why I'm here, because I believe my meticulous eye will help you spot a fake. Let's talk about the shirt for a little bit. I did get the shirt on discount, $170. The retail of the shirt is $590. I feel like I really had hope with this one because on this selling platform, the seller did have 39 reviews with 100% feedback. So I'm thinking either this is the first time they sold a replica. I feel more comfortable to authenticate this from my own. I needed that peace of mind, and so I did go to the Dior boutique. This is how you know for sure 100% that your item is authentic if you buy it from the source. And so that's what I did. Let's look at the shirt. Let's get started. Let's look at the comparison so you can see for yourself a real versus fake. Just by looking at it, I already know what you guys are gonna say. What is this? Seriously, this is just like a used envelope. They weren't even considerate enough to take the old stickers off. And it's a really sloppy job. I really don't know else much to say about this, but bleh. When this one came into the mail, it was a signature required when I brought the box inside. When I open it up and I look at it, well, I was surprised because honestly, isn't this the best packaging you've ever seen in your life? It even came with a charm. This box is super heavy. It's no joke. It's maybe about 10 pounds. And it came with a cute little card. How thoughtful. Thank you for shopping at DIOR.com. We hope you enjoy your purchase. Visit us again soon. I really don't even have to doubt the quality of their items. If it comes packaged like this, I know that they stand behind their quality. Here's the item: t-shirt, Christian Dior Atelier print, black cotton, size medium in men's. Ordered one of them. Dior returns and exchanges procedure. It also comes with a return form just in case you change your mind or you need to switch to a bigger size. I like this. I like this. It's neat and nice. It comes in the envelope. It comes in the packaging. It's legit. Let's take the shirt out of the trash bag. Let's take the shirt out of the box. See if this counterfeit can even pass as an authentic shirt. This is the Christian Dior logo print Atelier t-shirt, $590, $644.58 with tax if you live in California. Could be different. This is a size medium in men's. It also comes with a Dior wrapping paper inside the shirt. This is a black cotton jersey t-shirt. It features a distinctive Christian Dior Atelier print on the chest and on the back. It's also an oversized cut, providing a more relaxed appearance. When they say oversized cut, I just want to emphasize that, in my opinion, this shirt is regular size, true to size, but it's just the sleeves and the length of the shirt is just a little longer than usual. That's what I think their definition of oversize is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below. In the back here, it says Christian Dior Atelier. It has a contrasting white print on the back and on the front left side where the chest area is. You really have to look out when buying this shirt because Dior has a distinct signature cut on all of their regular t-shirts. If you see here, there's a cut where the shoulders are. It's on both sides and it's kind of stitched. It's made in Italy. Now we're gonna look over the shirts side by side. To my left, I have the replica, and to the right, I have the authentic shirt. Let's look at them both and see their similarities and differences. Now, I can't really speak for the price tag because when I bought this from the seller, they said that they had worn it one time. They were supposed to send me the original tags, but they weren't able to include them. The original tag comes attached to the pin on top of the collar where the DIOR tag is. If you look inside it, there's nothing inside. There's numbers for the barcode and there's numbers below. I'm assuming that this is for the style number, this is for the item number. So if you wanted to go ahead and confirm and check with yours to make sure that it's the same, this is the original tag, so you guys would be able to do that. The first thing that I noticed was a tag on the collar. Because I have a few shirts, I know that they usually don't sew it in all the way. They did, however, do a good sewing job, but it was just skeptical to me that this was sewn in all the way. When you look at the shirt inside out, everything pretty much looks legit, and I honestly didn't know because this is my first Christian Dior shirt. Looking at the authentic Dior, both of the fonts are different. This one has lowercase letters and these ones are all uppercase. When I look at the tag here, I can see that it was only sewn on the two corners. This is usually the format of how they sew high-end t-shirts, is when they sew it on both sides. This one feels a little flimsy, as if it's been washed a bunch of times, and it easily gets wrinkled, and I feel like even on the top and bottom of the tag, it looks like it's been cut in a way that's not as neat and nice as the original tag. Looking at the shirt at first glance, I feel like the two colors are not the same. This is a very true, vibrant dark black, and this is just a regular colored black tee. Something that I noticed about the shirt is the length of the sleeves. Like I said, Dior describes this shirt as having an oversized fit, so I feel like the sleeve is slightly a little longer. If you look at this one, this is just a regular size sleeve. This is very, very short compared to this one. Another red flag that I do notice is the color of the font. If you look at this one, this is black with the white logo. And this one has a metallic logo. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's kind of shiny. I noticed that there's just a little bit of dirt, that the logo is not completely 100% clean. Above the A and under the I, there's just a little bit of leftover paint. As far as the spacing between the letters and the spacing here that goes between the fonts, I also feel like there's a little paint coming off at the top. And this is just me being super specific, because if I'm gonna pay this much for a shirt, I want it to be perfect. I'm really pointing out to you like the little tiny flaws. These flaws help you to authenticate your shirt, to figure out if it's real or not. If you look at the authentic Christian Dior shirt, there is 0 flaws. On the I, where I was talking about, on the O, it's printed perfectly. There's no excess paint, there's nothing I could complain about. And like I said, the logo to the fake one is really, really similar. The only thing is that the color, and there are dirty marks here of paint that haven't been taken off. Let's take a look at the back of the shirts. You really have to be careful. If it was an embroidered logo like in my last video, I feel like it would be more easier to detect if it was real or fake, because these ones are iron-on prints. It's really hard. So, when I'm looking at it and I'm really pointing out everything that I think is wrong, even a little dot, a little speck, I feel like that's good. Replicas really don't look for the tiniest flaws. The cost for them is not much to produce a shirt. That's why replica shirts are always lacking in quality. I just want to share with you guys real quick that at first glance, when I got the shirt in the mail, I didn't notice that it had the Dior signature cut. This is really hard to detect and decide whether or not I think this is real, because a lot of replica shirts that I've seen, particularly Christian Dior, they don't have this. Most of Christian Dior's oversized tees does feature this cut over the shoulders, and so it's really hard to tell because they both have it. I'm looking at the replica logo in the back, and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, this is a really good replica. The spacing, everything, like I said, in the front is exactly the same. The only thing that I could see is that I haven't really seen this color around. Whoever made this, kudos to you, because this is really hard to detect, especially if you don't own Christian Dior. Let's go over the real one. Same thing. It has the shoulder signature cut on the back of the shirt. It says Christian Dior Atelier in white. This is in the middle. It's a really big font, so when you wear it, there's no way you can not know that this is Christian Dior. No kind of flaws, again, with the logo. Since both of these shirts are size medium, I'm gonna put one on top of the other, and I'm gonna see if they are exactly the same size. They should both match in terms of measurements, lengths, sleeves. You can tell that there is a huge difference with the sizing. We have the real one in the back and the replica in the front. Just by looking at it, I was already able to tell that the fake one was smaller than the other one. This one's much more shorter, and it doesn't have the oversized fit. The sleeves are super short and the shirt is a little short. That's crazy how big of a difference this is, because this is a men's medium. They're both men's mediums, but it's just Look how much smaller the sleeve is. Look at the spacing. And it's not just on one side, it's on both sides. So, you know, when you add that up, that's a lot. If you're following the measurements online, let's say the real shirt was your exact measurements, when you get this in the mail, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's way too small. Let's go ahead and turn the shirts inside out so we can see if there's any flaws in the stitching or in the logo. This is why I think it's so important to turn your shirts inside out when looking at it. Even though on the outside it may look nice, you really have to look inside where people don't normally look to see if there's any flaws in the shirt. I'm going to start with the original one, and we're going to start from the back. This is what the stitching should look like for the cuts on the back of the shirt. I also noticed another tag, and this is the authentic one, where it does have the size. It says size medium. Tag for the material and wash directions is on the left side. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replica. I can tell that the stitching for the shoulders, they did sew it similarly. I feel like this one is just a little too neat compared to the other one. This also on both ends has a loose string, which they didn't cut off. And on the DIORs, it's really clean. There's no extra threads. Both of the tags are on the left sides, and so let's go over the tags. Like I mentioned earlier, the size medium tag was at the top where the neck is, and for the replica, it's here on the bottom. It's also a color black. The way that they stitched it, the format, it's the same. This one is actually stitched on neater than the original one, but this is black. The other one's white. Looking at the tag, it has the item number, style number, size medium in men's, 100% cotton, do not iron on print. With the directions, it also says made in Italy. Open it up, it has cleaning directions in a couple of languages, and that's pretty much it. If you look at the replica tag, it doesn't match. Even though this is a different color, even if it was real, the first thing that I noticed already was that this shirt is made out of 100% virgin wool. Virgin wool. This is a cotton t-shirt. It was listed as a cotton t-shirt. For me, I really focus on looking at the tags. If you look at the fake tag, this is only one tag, front and back. If you look at this one's front to back, and nothing matches. Not even the pictures, not even the fonts, not even this script in the back matches. You can also tell with the color of the tag. I feel like this one's just like more true to gray, and this one's just like a little brighter. Also, I feel like this tag is more flimsy. Like I said, at the top where the collar is, the tag's flimsy. They both have the same soft material, and this one's just a little bit more sturdy. I said you always have to look at the shirt inside out, because if you don't, you could get fooled. You have to always pay attention to what's written on the tag. Just because there's a tag there doesn't mean that it's legit, okay? This one said virgin wool, and I'm glad that I caught that, because this shirt is not virgin wool, okay? Another really big thing that I noticed, that for the authentic one, you can see the Christian Dior iron-on print in the back of the shirt when you turn it inside out. If you look at the replica shirt, it's really, really hard to see it. It's not that apparent. It's not that obvious. And so I feel like maybe the paint is kind of lacking in quality. One more thing in regards to the color of the shirts. I told you that the replica one was a little darker and the authentic one was a little lighter. And when I'm looking at the material and I'm touching it, I can feel that the fake one is really, really stretchier compared to the other one. This is just a regular t-shirt material. It is a higher quality t-shirt material, but it's not stretchy at all. This one has a lot of stretch to it. And so that's just another thing that I noticed. That's it for the shirt today. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Before I do go, I have some questions to ask you guys. What do you think about replicas? Would you rock them? Do you care? Has somebody ever called you out on it? Can you share your bad experiences and horror stories with me? I want to know the legit places, and I also want to know the places where you do get scammed, because I not only want to prevent myself, but I want to prevent you guys from getting scammed, from getting ripped off. If you liked my video and I was able to help you in any way, please give me a thumbs up. Again, I really appreciate you guys always taking the time to watch. For more videos like this, for more unboxing videos, for more luxury items on sale, subscribe to my channel, Nikkimania, and I'll see you soon. Bye!